Would you choose money or love?
Wow. I'll still choose money. I'm not buying it.
Acha niwaambie.
Okay.
Ukichagua zote utakufa. Hey guys, welcome back. It's yet another episode. This will be so fun. Welcome to my channel. Thank you if you are a returning subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, share, like. So this episode is about girl talk, and we are going to do a question and answer game, and we'll be talking about dating, money, and fashion. Guys, it's going to be so interesting. Yeah, so let's get started. Wait, sijawa introduce. Guys, today I have amazing women with me. I have my friends here. Like, we'll be doing this together with them. It's going to be so amazing. I have Ashley and Fabiola. They are my friends. Say something.
Ashley, I'm a long time pal and I'm glad to be here.
Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm also a long-time friend and I'm super excited to be here.
Yes, so I'm so excited, guys. Let's start. These are the questions here. So we'll be picking them randomly. And the question that lands on you, unaijibu. So these are random questions from different people. So we don't know what is in the paper unless someone picks it up. So we're going to start with Fabiola.
Okay.
So, Fabiola.
So the question is, what are your pet peeves when it comes to dating? So, pet peeves, for those who don't know, are, in short, bad habits. When you're dating, what would your significant other do, and you just feel like, nah, I'm not feeling this relationship. So for me, I'd first say this one. I'm so sure all of us can agree with.
Okay.
Is
Bring it on.
being too friendly with your exes.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm telling you, that one for me is a no. I mean, your exes for a reason.
True.
So, okay, kuna ile nye, probably you just dated for a month and there was nothing there. Then, I mean, there are people who at night they're still texting with their exes. What are you texting? Please, just what are you texting?
But what if
We are somewhere and then maybe on our date and then you get a phone call. It's your ex.
you have been together for 3 years and there was connection
And
to
so why
in family, and maybe they are talking with your family and you like have to be there,
Or maybe you are connected with business issues.
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Okay, for one, I'd say always put your relationship away from business. Always separate those two. Because I would think of it in that way. Now both of you mlingia into this business. You loved each other, you were in a relationship, and then you broke up. And then you say, how are you going to deal with the business and still not put emotions in it?
we just cut half and then you go with half of it. I go with
Yeah.
half of it.
But still you don't sit there. I personally think that you shouldn't do that. Always separate your business, and unless you know this relationship is it's
Going somewhere.
yes, it's going somewhere. You've talked the both to you it might be going somewhere, but huyu mwingine
Hakuna mahali.
hakuna mahali.
Maybe you're
So
in a
make sure
relationship
you're
peke yako.
exactly. Make sure you're both on the same page. Make sure you've talked about the future together,
Yeah.
and you
so-
know where both of you are going.
But
you can,
like, I usually wonder, how do you, like, unajua, no guy will tell you I'm not going anywhere with you. Atakudanganya. The guy will say, I want to marry you and all and all.
No.
Unajua aje?
I think they are normally red flags.
Exactly. True.
By the way.
Always watch out for the red flags.
Yeah.
And I also think that unajua pia with the duration of the time you've spent with this person and you're dating, you know, kuna ile 2 months, 3 months this person, you don't expect him to tell you I'll be with you that you're going to get married. Hey, you're going to make him run away. No, I think that those relationships that you just know this is it's a real relationship. Somewhere. It's going somewhere.
Ama uko na mtu tu anakuambia wacha tutaona. Unangoja kuona nini?
Tutaona.
Exactly.
And like unamuuliza vitu za future, like unaona tu anakuambia tutaona, wacha tutaona. My friend, that is a red flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Mtaona ni like
mtaona nini?
If it's yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's
exactly.
no.
Yeah, it's better the person tells you upfront, I'm not looking for a serious relationship.
Actually, what is the question?
Is it okay for your partner to be more emotional than you?
Okay, it depends.
Okay, with me, it's okay. You can like huwezi mtu kama ako emotional una expect just because the person is a dude. Okay, if that person is a dude and ako hurt, you have to say me afai kulia or something.
What of those guys mwenye kitu kidogo ashalia?
Now pia they're those ones. No,
I find it annoying.
I know.
Like I just do my mama's done.
Now ashalia. No, those ones.
No.
But if it's a genuine hurt, the person is hurt. It's okay.
Yeah. I think hiyo ni mambo ya toxic masculinity, you know, guys are not supposed to cry and exactly. I feel it's just okay to be vulnerable.
Exactly. Yeah. I think as women we like men who are vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because wengine wanatakana strong.
Yeah, no, you want strong, yes. You want strong, you're sure that whatever comes that this person will be there, this person will protect you guys, but at the same time, you want a person who's vulnerable enough with you to tell you when he's hurting, when things are not right. Other than a person who just shuts off when articles, he's a man, he's not supposed to tell you his feelings, articles it would look bad. But you know, if he's open enough with you to tell you, hey, this and this is bothering me, I'm not feeling good about this. I mean.
Okay, so what for me naona like a guy who is like go too strong, that is a red, because anaka ana feelings. I mean, if you're hurt, just cry.
Okay,
it's okay.
There are situations where it depends also. It really depends with the background they've been brought up with.
Yeah,
because most of them, when it comes to most of us, all of us, when it comes to dating, we pick it up from movies, we pick it up from
where we've been raised from.
Exactly, our parents. You know, there are different sources. Exactly. You know, you pick it, everything you brought from these different people, you bring into your relationship. So sometimes you might find this guy probably in his family, the father always says men don't cry. True. Men don't show emotions. They don't show feelings. So they've grown up being so rigid, so stiff with emotions. So I personally, I would not date a person like that because I would have issues breaking through. You know, to break through to this person, they would not always be. You'd always somehow feel like you're alone in your relationship because you feel like this person can't relate with you when it's time to be emotional with you. They can't. You know,
you don't know when they are okay, when they are not okay. I would
exactly. You know. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, my question is, would you choose money or love? Acha niwaambie. Ukichagua zote utakufa.
That you are choosing. The question says choose.
Hey, why me?
Wow.
Yes, you.
Hey, I think money. Okay, I'm not saying that we can get to relationship. The guy is broke. Hakuna pesa, and then you're like, I'm choosing love. I think my sister, that is stupidity. Okay, in a context of choosing love, partner, and money, you know, I usually say like, money is necessary in a relationship because mtakopa dates, mkienda kwa hoteli mtakuwa mnakopa, you won't. So like if this guy is not maybe hayuko that stable financially, I feel like just check the vision of that person, because ni mtu mwenye right now ni humble beginnings, but unaona this person is going somewhere. But mtu mwenye amekaa unamwambia, anakuambia hii corona, like walk, my sister, walk away from it. Yani mtu tu amekaa tu ati aki I'm so down, anakuambia wasa utadu.
What the But which one are you choosing?
Mimi.
Money or love?
Me, I'll choose both. Stakufa.
I personally I'll choose money. Not in a bad way, but how do you expect to move in this
but
world?
You know,
How do you expect to move without money?
But sasa unajua, me I don't want someone to be there like umekuwa tu any just like some akona pesa, this person, you don't love that person. There is no love. That is a relationship that will end up to marriage. What like environment do you want your kids to grow up in?
I personally, because all of you are choosing money. Money. So let me break the ice. Okay, I choose love. Let me take this conversation to
your love.
No,
you don't teach
one
love. Thing,
true, you want it love. Secondly, the way you put it, if this man has a vision, that is very important. Because if he knows where he's going and he's very determined to be there, to go there, and he puts in the hard work, definitely I can, I can decide to be this person, you know.
True.
And the love, I mean, also think of it in this way.
Okay.
You love this person loves you back, and this person knows that you love them, like you really love them. I believe that your love for him would make sure, in his head he's telling himself, this woman loves me so much, this woman has been down for me when I had nothing, so let me work my off so that I can make sure that I give her the life she deserves. Just, let me reward her, know. So with your love can really make him change his perspective on life. If he didn't have any vision, if he didn't have any, menendo where he was going, but because you love him so much, he's like, no, I just have to make it right with her. If this is the woman I want to have a future with, I have to build that future now.
Okay, let me ask you. What if, the guy has a vision and you truly love your partner, and you are seeing him struggle really hard in this our country, and he's not even making it for years and years and years. You're even having children and they're still suffering. You mean you'll still be there? I personally mean that you're wrong.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Mean that you're wrong.
Okay, I normally say this. I don't know, maybe not many would agree with me, but I think it is a point whereby you're willing to chip in.
Yeah.
You're willing to chip in just to, because you see him struggle, you see him do his best. Maybe things are not working out, and you are at a better position, and you're willing and capable. Why not?
Okay, me, I think like both of you keep it an effort. Something is going, as in progress. Progress. There is always progress. Hata kama you want it's progress, and kama tu mko willing and all. But for me, I'll choose money and love, or money and vision.
And what if you choose that person for money, and then 5 years down the line, the money is no longer there?
I won't rely on the money.
If he knows that you're there for the money, and then he's like, okay, because I know you're here for the money, let's do this, we'll get married, but you stay out of my business, I stay out of your business. So I'll have my own clan days, but you're getting everything. I still come back home to you, I still provide for you, I still give you the lifestyle you want to live, but let me do my own thing.
Okay, me, I feel this is a very crucial like decision, because I mean your children will also grow in such an pia your children need money.
Yeah,
They
true.
need money.
Exactly.
Utakuwa ukikopa fees, I mean, and your children also need love. Me, I wouldn't want my child to grow up healing from akijua tu money was everything, you know.
Yeah, true.
So you think just a guy with a vision is just okay for me. I'll choose love with a guy with a vision.
I'll still choose money. I'm not buying music. But okay, that's why they say when you're choosing your partner, I'm not saying that you choose. Okay, it's not that you choose money over love, not in that way. But ukiangalia hivi ukitafuta your partner, you know, angalia pia mtu mwenye pia anajitengeza, si ati anangoja tu kujitengeza na mwanamke.
Also that makes
like this is our time kujitengeza, you know. I'm struggling to make my own money. My husband, wherever you are, struggle to make your own money because I won't accept you when you don't have it. That's me.
That also makes sense.
But now, what is your opinion on like dating, age difference in dating?
I'm okay with dating an older person.
What of a younger person?
Oh no.
What if their level of maturity is really high?
Or okay, even if their level of maturity is okay, according to me, hata kama anafikiria okay, the level of maturity is on another level, still nitamkalia kitu kama hiyo. I know myself. If I'm dating someone younger, but I'm okay with dating someone even way older than me or even the same age. Yeah.
I personally, in my own circumstance, I'm dating someone who's my same age. So I wouldn't go for younger. I mean, it's not too bad.
No, just say it's bad.
There are people out here who are dating younger people, so I don't want to make them feel bad. But you know, it depends. Like I said, if the maturity levels are higher, you know, they say girls mature faster than boys. So I mean, and if it's older, again, maybe, you know, if it's younger, maybe you talk of 1 year, 2 years. But ukienda nyuma sana, I'm like, no, you're a cougar. Pole. But if it's older, talk about maybe, I normally say, don't go beyond 5 years. Because now that person will now see you as a child.
No, as long as there is love, I'm okay.
But
I am okay. The age I am, I can date someone who is like even 10 or 11 years older than me.
No.
And I'm okay.
No.
Wow.
But then,
I've seen people who date older men and they're having great kids and they're just okay. Okay, it's something I've seen. That's why I'm supporting.
But we are quite lucky. But for me, I can't go for an old man.
But it doesn't mean that I'm old.
It's okay. It's okay. No, it's judging.
That's a
sugar
daddy. I'm sorry. That's a sugar daddy. And secondly, this person will always see you as a child. Most of the time, they wouldn't ask you on your opinions to make decisions because they're always like, I think I can make better decisions when it comes to this because I'm older than you. I have nimekula maisha. I've seen these things. So and you haven't experienced it. So you know the experiences are also very different. Because 10, 11 years. No, I'm sorry. That doesn't sit well with me.
Okay, what is the opinion also on teenage relationships? Zinaendanga pahali ama?
Okay, those ones. I personally did we? Okay, I met mine when I was 18. But teenage, okay, there are those ones that we've had, they've gotten married, they have kids together, you know.
Yeah.
But with our generation now, I wouldn't think so because, you know, with what has been put out there, especially with the music that people listen to these days, it's all about Peter Nayo. So today, exactly. So the message that I'm portraying, it's like, don't be in
women are objects.
Exactly. You know, you can have one today, have another tomorrow. Don't be attached to this one. So at the era we're living right now, I wouldn't think that a relationship that comes from high school would last. Because again, you know, people get to campus, you see better, as people would put it. You see better women, better men, and you just feel like I started my relationship when I was too young. Now I've matured a bit, and I'm like, I don't feel this. You know what you want, so you're like, this relationship is no longer what I want. I want something else. So I wouldn't propose that people date when they're teenagers. So like you don't know what you want that time.
But we have
what's the point of having strings?
That there are some people who have like dated when they are young or even in high school, and it has landed them to marriage.
Yeah, that's a rare. But
it's rare.
You know, I think you know, like what we do is as a product of our surrounding. You know, the music say promote sex.
Exactly.
You know, and like peer pressure is a lot. How many girlfriends do you have?
Exactly.
So a lot of people in teen, they are actually swept you in there. I have to have a girlfriend. And like this is something serious. Really, like dating is something serious.
Yeah.
So like if you're there because of the peer pressure and because you want to show people I have a cute girlfriend and all,
I have a thick girlfriend.
Thick, you know. So I think that is the wrong reason. But kuna watu wako genuine. So I think it all depends on the intention.
You guys talk about the future.
We do talk about the future because I think it's healthy to talk about the future. Na unajua, you know, kama ni mtu mwenye really wants to be in your future, he will be so sure of what he wants in his future. Like anakwambia tutafanya hivi na hivi. But if it's someone who you bring future issues, ukimwambia ako uneasy and then he doesn't seem so sure.
True.
Anakwambia acha tutaona. I think that is a red flag.
Yeah.
So yeah. And do you think like
and also I think you should ask them what's your short-term goals and your long-term goals. Yeah. Okay. You know, where do you see yourself probably in the next 1 year or 2 years? Then ask them, where do you see yourself 5 years, 6 years? No. So I'm guessing the 5 or 6 years should be marriage.
Wow.
So if he doesn't put marriage, I mean, ask him, what are your views on marriage? Because there are people who believe that I don't need to get married. I don't want to get married.
Yeah,
because I believe that people get divorced, or I've seen too many divorces in my family. There's been too many divorces, so I don't believe in marriage. So also get to know what are their views on marriage. To see you're expecting 3 years, 4 years, you're expecting an engagement ring, and you're like, what's happening? You know? And like, come we stay. Let's just work it out as you go. And you know, probably that's not your MO. Yeah.
So what is also your take about do fairy tales easily affect your relationship?
Your judgmental relationship.
Yeah, they do affect our
especially women.
Yeah. Like I grew up knowing that men should be strong. Men should not even show tears to women. But that's not okay.
And men should come rescue you.
Yeah. So men should always be there. They should not even feel pain. They should, they should be like Batman.
Yeah. Ama you're ready to Cinderella somewhere, and then he'll come, or a Snow White.
Yeah.
Just rescue. Yeah. That's cartoony.
And also, not just fairy tales, but the soaps we watch, the movies we watch. You're like, I want a relationship like that one.
Exactly.
Come and see yo. I don't want.
Sure.
No, please. Remember, at the end of the day, remember that it's acting. So, I mean, you have to be realistic with relationships. At times, you're going to have
ups and downs.
And you know how do you choose to deal with them? You know.
True.
So, especially, I think where also a lot of people fail is when it comes to arguments. Or let me not put it arguments, let me say disagreements. So you're there, umekosana, and then you just want everyone around you to know you've kosana.
That's
the relationship is between the two of you.
Or
So,
even posting on social
or
media.
exactly. Why do people post?
Sasa amefanya
Yeah,
hivi.
they're showing crying emojis. I
Why?
don't know.
You know, like, I think people don't care. And those who care either wish you worse or
Exactly.
It's
You
all
know,
about
So I
maturity.
think,
also.
yes, maturity. So if maturity, so that now if mumekosana, find a way to deal with the situation without
Keep
involving
being,
everyone.
Third party.
Like if, like, instance, mko in public, mumekosana, usitembee sasa the whole day being frowned.
alinifanyia hivi.
Alafu umekasirika, unakasirikia kila mtu sasa. So I mean,
Me, I
always
think
find a way
that
to
can
talk it
even
out.
affect you. Maybe your kids, utakuwa una bash out the marriage issues even on
On your children. To learn to
So I think
keep your things private.
Another side,
Yeah, and also now when it comes to, like, in the context of you're around your family and this your significant other is also there, alafu probably mko mmekosana, so please don't let your family know that mmekosana, because they'll always be on your side. Hata kama wewe ndio ulikuwa na makosa, they'll always
protect you.
Exactly.
Because,
And they'll see your person is the bad one. So when you're around them, just pretend.
I
If
mean,
you can,
let it just
smile,
be
laugh
the
with
two
this
of you,
person.
yeah.
But and then afterwards, after everyone is gone, when it's just the two of you, now you can go and sit down and talk about things. But don't push it on your family.
I normally say that you should handle out your issues before bedtime. Don't sleep over it.
Yeah, true.
Fix what happened.
Because I mean, what's so bad that I'm busy fix? Your
Hata kama mta argue siku yote, at the end of the night, make sure solve and then
also make sure, please, if you have pride in a relationship, that one just enter work. You won't apologize. I'm waiting for him to apologize the first one. Or I mean, sometimes these small things really matter.
And,
Just always be quick to apologize. You know, don't wait till the person amefura and then you're like, ati wacha aseme pole kwanza.
Especially for girls.
Exactly.
But
especially
you know,
for girls.
there is okay, I read somewhere that women should be the first to apologize. So come on, you're not in the wrong.
Not only
it's
women.
not a must. I mean, it's not, if you're not in the wrong, let the other person. As in, that's what I'm saying. Make it a culture between you two that whenever things don't go, you're quick. Exactly. Always speak up. Don't be like, mtu anakuuliza uko sawa, I'm like and you're not fine.
No,
exactly. Just I mean, you know, men, this male species, when you tell them niko sawa, then they think you're fine.
Yeah.
And you're
then
not
you get
fine.
even more mad.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly. So I mean, just tell this person, I didn't feel good when you did this. It made me feel insecure. It made me feel jealous. And I don't like how I feel when you do that.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, because if this is the person you've chosen to spend the rest of your life with, I mean, you should learn. You should practice these things. You know, when it's still early, make it a habit. So it just doesn't come overnight. You need to practice kila siku. So when you make a mistake, apologize. Or because when you do that, he will also do that. Or she will also do that. So
mistakes will always be in a
I think
relationship.
dating sets the foundation of your culture in marriage.
True.
Kama mmezoea, this is what we do when we are mad, itaendelea hivyo till
After
marriage.
marriage.
So kama mmeweza kunyamazana, that is what we do.
itakuwa
Itakuwa tu hivyo, nothing.